Hello there, friends, and welcome back to Let's Play Wolfenstein: A New Order. Last time we left off, we were in the insane asylum. The kind mother and father were killed by this little shit. And now, we're gonna see what we can do to avenge them. Should be no one else really here except for that guy. And I thought there was a way you could switch this pistol to a single fire, but doesn't seem to be working. Doesn't matter. My brain is going nuts on me. Either way, we're just gonna switch to this guy. Anyone else around here want some? Here's a map of the place. Right on the left side there, the original hallway. Where are these guys? There we go.
You Nazis. Shoot folks who can't defend themselves.
Come on, brain. You're making me sick here. Alright. So, once we get down to here, we'll take a right. Go under here. And if we go this way, we'll find some health first of all. And here we find a dead Nazi that we didn't kill. But this badass nurse has a shotgun. I wonder what happened there. So, some people can defend themselves, BJ, don't worry. And then just up these stairs we find an Enigma code. There's really not many collectibles to be found in this little level, but it is a separate chapter all on its own, so we will be doing a separate video for it. Now, just down this hallway from... Oh, hello. Got more folks coming for me, do we? There we go. I knew he was going to be coming for me sometime sooner or later. Huh? Missed him. Come here, you bastard. Anyone else? Alright, so, if you notice this room here, there's this little guy. Opens from the other side. How could we ever get around there? We have to actually come up here. And see this little gap here? And the little target that it gives us? You can kind of see it through the stairs a little bit. This is what originally kind of tipped me off to it, but it took me a long time to find this, and there's a little lock right in there. If we get it... Oh, come on. Maybe I'll have to switch to this. Not the knife. Come on. There. Just shoot at a whole bunch. And then this door opens. And in here, some more shotgun ammo. And then some insane person notes I can only imagine. And over here is Isabella's letter. To Frau Yvonne Eichelberger, Berlin Institute of Moving Pictures. Dear Yvonne, I will not be so presumptuous as to believe you will remember me. My name is Isabella Borkowski, and we grew up in the same city on the border between Germany and Poland. In those days, you lived with your parents in Frankfurt, and der Oder and I lived on the other side of the river in Darmstadt. What stirred me to write you was that I saw your movie, The Gifts of Our Fatherland, yesterday, and I was overcome by emotions. Do you remember how we used to swim together in the Oder River after school? How you always made me laugh with the characters you played. You're always so theatrical, so playful. I should have known you'd become an actress, I guess. You remember how I moved away from home to study chemistry? Well, after the war I couldn't get a job at the university because all the positions were taken by the Germans. My parents had passed away, and it was by pure chance I met a sweet couple up by the coast. They told me about their asylum for the mentally ill, and the woman, who was a pharmacist, offered me a job as her assistant. Her name is Rosa Oliwa, and she treats me well. She and her husband, Kurzstoff, hope I'm saying that right, are remarkable people. I've been very fortunate. Nearly 13 years I have worked here now. I've become very good friends with their daughter, Anya, who also works here as a nurse. Sometimes we go to the movies together. I like her a lot. The Oliwas have been forced to work for a German commander called Death's Head. Sometimes his men come and take patients away. If they come back, they're never the same again. I feel so awful for them. Anyway, if you happen to pass by here, I would be honored to have you as my guest. Maybe I can cook you dinner and we can share a bottle of wine and talk about the old times. I live by myself. I never married or had kids. These days in a small house by the coastline. It's windy but beautiful here. You find the address in the back of the envelope, and there's a picture of her. Alright, so one little note that I do want to make is that there is a health upgrade in this mission, which we will also be finding. But we have just those two more collectibles to find, the gold and then the health upgrade. So, pressing onwards. I think we've killed pretty much everyone. Maybe one or two stragglers here or there. But here we have a safe of sorts. So, if we pop that open and hotwire it, opens up to find some more shotgun shells, and here is the health upgrade. And that is what it looks like. Bump maximum health up by 10 points. Health upgrade is permanent, will not be reset between chapters. So, that's that. Next, we have this button to push to open the front doors, which are just over there. And then we have some more Nazis to deal with that rolled on from out of nowhere. I'm getting a little bit low on the old health here, but I wonder if I can find some more, this being a hospital and all. I am playing a little bit more sloppily today, I will admit. It's been a little bit of time, I'm slightly out of practice. But I think that does it. Got stuck on something there. Anyway, if we head out this way, we should get to the front door, right here. We hear someone just outside. And it is outside. So, if you see him, that guy going into the trunk. That was the commander there. So they're throwing a grenade in here, I think, I heard. I'm shooting up that pole real good. Getting low on health. Okay. I saw some right back here. I'll get that. So there's Anya down there on the ground. Hopefully she's okay. I'm just kind of looking around for any sort of health or armor I can find before I head out. Looks like Anya's okay, but oh Jesus. What is that thing? And it's shooting out some flying drones of sorts. There you go over here, take some cover. Get some bullets, some armor. Coming for me. I'm very low on ammo. There we go. Shotgun seems somewhat effective on those guys. Anyway, that's all empty of troops. Here we have a little something that fell off the roof of this guy. It is a golden hood ornament, and that's what it looks like. So, now that that's all done, just go over here, loot these guys, check this thing out. I don't remember if there's anything you can do with it, but I don't think there is. Yeah, it's It's just sitting there, although I'd like to have it. Anyway, the guy being in the trunk right here, we can't do anything about it, which is kind of lame. We totally saw him.
Get the hell away from this place.
She's right there. She's fine.
I'll get you out of here.
Yeah. Can't shoot through it. Can't shoot the lock off. Can't do nothing. So. Also, there's just a sledgehammer here or a shovel. It's kind of weird. Anyway, hi Anya. With your bloody nose. Old BJ's got you. Oh, drifting off again. Wake up, BJ. This car is some kind of armored. Tell you what. You should have more muscles, like me. Do is a member of the SS. I can fight very well.
Jestem William J. Blaskovich, Ranger, Army, USA. I'm sorry, my Polish isn't very good. Are you fit to drive?
Where to?
Wherever.
USA. USA. This is your folks. So, remember that guy? He's still in the trunk. We saw him in the trunk. He's still in there. He's moving in there. You have a gun. I always thought that was hilarious. Just whacks you with a tire iron instead of having like a gun on him, which I'm sure he did. Has a holster and everything.
And they grieve for their dead. Such raw sorrow.
Yeah, get him, Granny.
None would flood oceans. Would drown me. If I let it out.
Break his fingers. It'll make you feel better.
It's 1960.
1960.
It was 1943 last time.
You've stayed with us for 14 years. It's
Or something like that.
1960.
46, I guess.
I have to find a way to contact the U.S. military. I gotta find my unit, let them know I'm alive and ready for duty.
There's no more war.
It's over. No more military. No.
The war ain't over. Look at all these Nazis walking around.
They won.
It's over. The Nazis rule the world now. They are everywhere. Everywhere.
What about the U.S.?
The USA, what's the word? Poddacie.
Surrender.
They surrendered.
Because of Boo!
Atom bomb.
They surrendered 12 years ago when
Yeah.
Nazi atom bombed their country.
How many times?
Yes.
Well, then I'll find the resistance. I'll find them and I'll help them fight.
Oh, no. More resistance. Everyone is captured.
Not me.
If they leave, the Nazis have them. And who can say where they keep them?
Our officer friend can say, probably. I guess let's go find out, huh? Cue the horrible screams, drowning out music.
I am a trained working on behalf of Generalstrasse himself. Do you know how much misfortune you are in if you do not release me? There's no point in keeping me here.
Not in as much trouble you'll be in if you don't give me what I want to know. Anyways, we are now in Chapter 3, A New World. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.